What's up, everybody? You know who it is. Too good. Coming back today. If you look on the VinHubs or SRK, they posted the most recent changes for Ultra. This is the one that's going to be at the most at the location sets in Taipei, however you pronounce that place. And they Capcom or in Combo Fiend or Capcom man, whatever. They posted the most recent changes for Ultra Street Fighter 4, and I got them. I posted a picture on my phone because it's like people in the house, and I don't like a lot of noise, so just took some pictures of it. Well, actually, I took pictures of Dudley and Oni really, and the overall changes. So for Dudley, actually let me get to Oni first, okay? Because I'm tired of seeing this. Because if you don't know, Sanford won Apex 2014 very, very easily too. With the exception of Dominion, there was really no challenge to him. I mean, he was in losers, but the way he just dominated Ricky Ortiz in the finals was just crazy. And now people are trying to say that Oni is top tier. Like, if I see one more freaking post that Oni is an amazing character, he is not a top tier character. And get that out of the way right. He's not. He's an above average character. The problem is that nobody knows the matchup. Nobody knows how to punish his stuff. You know, like if you watch that mini match, that really it's all the evidence you need, because his medium kick slash, the one that goes through fireballs, is -4 on block. So you can punish that with jab or an uppercut or a flash kick for Giles' case. Damien did none of those because he didn't know. And he just kept doing it over and over again. It's like, and people are trying to say he's so good, it's just nobody knows the matchup. Because only his mid-game range is like his biggest weakness. He can get kept out pretty easily if you know what you're doing. Well, not pretty easily, but he can get kept. He can be zoned out pretty well if you have to know what you're doing, which is people just don't know the matchup. And now people in the comments saying, "Oh, he's getting buff. Why is he getting buff? He's so good." And it's like his buffs weren't even that really good to saying stuff like that. You know, let me get right to him. Some of his buffs. I just right out the back. His light kick slash they reduced the damage on that by 20. It's now 130. They reduced the stun now. Instead of 130, it's one. No, the damage has been reduced to 110 from 120, and the stun has been reduced to 130. That's like one of his most important moves, and took off the damage and stun of that. I don't really know why. Scratch and heavy kick has faster startup, starts him in 8 frames, and then recovers in 23. Forward medium kick is 11 frames startup now. And they reduced some recovery frames on his fireball, which he desperately needed the recovery frames on his fireball, because his fireball has so much recovery. It is ridiculous. You think you'll have recovered by it, but you'll still, opponent can just jump over it and hit you with like a full combo for free, which is kind of makes his fireball pointless. What else? His palm, they reduce the disadvantage after that, which is good because that was kind of too punishable. Like his light palm is now -6, and his medium palm is now -4. I wish one of them be safe on block. Besides, I think the medium should be safe on block. But I mean, they're safe on block if you do that at far enough range anyway. So, and also the big thing for everybody in the game was that everybody with the FA or Dragon Punch is now -5. So if you FADC and then dash forward, you're now -5, which is really, really big. So let's say Ken Heavy does Shoryuken, he FADCs, he dashes forward, that's -5. That means you can punish on the uppercut, which is really, 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 really big. So I guess now you can't just keep doing it, because now if you try to do it, you're gonna get punished really big. So that's one of the big changes that was across the board for everybody, including Oni. And speaking of Oni's Dragon Punch, you can FADC the light, medium, heavy one on the first hit if it blocks, and on hit you can FADC on the second and the first hit. Let's see. You know, they took off already. Some of these changes they stayed the same. Yeah. So that's Oni, and he is not top tier. I'm tired of people saying that. It's like this is getting annoying right now. But on to Dudley. But pretty much the same thing. Like nothing has really changed that much. Other than the Rose is now plus 13, has 13 frames of advantage if it hits. So you can hit Ultra on that with that for free basically. Light Machine Gun. Oh, actually, I think I like Dudley's buffs a lot. I really do, because Light Machine Gun Blow is not -1, it's -2, which I think is really good for keeping your pressure up. Heavy Machine Gun Blow has less pushback on hit, which is great. Light, medium, heavy, short swing blow is Thorough Invincible. We already knew that. EX is Thorough Invincible on the first, until the first hit. Let's see. Crouching medium kick is faster startup. We knew that. Forward medium kick has hits from further out, which is good. Oh yeah, we already know that his step straight now knocks down if you hit out the air. We already know that stupid buff with all target combos do 10 more damage. Kind of really useless. Standing hard punch has a lower down hitbox. What else? And we know his heavy kick causes less pushback on counter hit. So I like Dudley's buffs. I like Dudley's buff a lot more than I like Oni's buffs. I think Dudley's buffs actually going to help him a lot more. Obviously Dudley needed a lot more help than Oni did, because Dudley was just a really hard character to use and be efficient at a high level. And he was just a bad character overall. Oni you can work with a lot more than you can Dudley. But so Dudley, I like him. I like Dudley. I'm liking how Dudley's turned out. Like, that was the biggest thing I said as far as they fixed those hitbox issues. And now for overall changes, I'm not gonna go over all these because it's a lot, but I'm just gonna go over some of them. The cover red focus, the terms. I'll put the link in the description. Obviously, the cover red focus. Basically all the system changes. This is like the list is a complete list of everything. So when you go to the article, it'll say like everything, every character. All system changes. How many minutes? I'm 6 minutes 43. Oh, I'm low on battery. Alright, yeah. So don't want to make this video entirely too long. It covers late standing, the ultra combo double, and just about all the mechanics. But yeah, so I'm liking Dudley's changes, Oni's changes. I wish he didn't need those damage nerfs, or the invincibility on the medium palm, but you know, it's not that big of a deal, because he only had it on the first frame. It was active, I think. So Oni is not top tier. Please stop saying that. Getting kind of annoying now. People are just jumping so hard that Oni bandwagon, because people are starting to like do good with them. Kind of like people are jumping on the Dudley bandwagon. With Smug was are now, because Smug has been been showcased everywhere. But that's pretty much it for this video. Oni and Dudley looking better in Ultra. Check out your character on the Event Hubs article. Post it in the description. That's it for that's it for this video. Too good. I'm out. Peace.